This statement talks about soccer being the most popular of all. So let's sort this table by soccer. So now, according to this statement, if this were true, this should help the data here. If the countries where soccer is the most popular, baseball is also very popular. This is true in the case of European Union, that yes, soccer is the most popular, baseball the second most popular. But in case of Australia, this doesn't work. The second popular, third most popular, fourth most popular. Baseball, in fact, is the fifth most popular, so this doesn't apply here. In UAE also, this doesn't apply. Point one is the least. Canada also, this doesn't apply. In fact, baseball is more popular. So of course, this is not helping explain the data here. So the right answer here would be would not help explain. Look at the second statement here. This explains that the proximity of stadium is higher in Australia than in USA, and stadiums for any one of the five sports. So if this were true, then in Australia, a higher proportion of people must have seen live sports. So let's see whether that is the case. In Australia, add it up: 4.6, 6.9, 8.8, 10.9. 10.9% of people have seen at least one of the five sports. There must be some overlap also, but this is a fine indication. The sum here is for US, the sum is 5.6, 5.7, 8.8, and 11.3. This turns out to be 11.3%. Since this value is higher than the value for Australia, this doesn't help explain. If people live in closer proximity to stadiums in Australia, then in Australia, for this statement to explain, a higher proportion of individuals must have seen live matches, which is not happening. Therefore, this is also not helping explain. Come to the third one now. Let me just erase all of this. This one. So the countries which spent most in promoting gymnastics spent more on athletics than on other sports. So country where more people see gymnastics, athletics must be the most watched game if this is to explain some trend. So now let me go and sort it by gymnastics and see that the countries where gymnastics is most seen, whether athletics is the second most seen. So we go here, we sort it by gymnastics. Gymnastics, the highest value for Russia. So see, yes, the highest is for gymnastics. So the second highest is for athletics. That's a clear second. Here also 6.1. So the clear second is 1.1. 3.1. So the clear second is 2.5. So for the three top countries where in terms of gymnastics or in terms of watching the gymnastics, athletics is a clear second in terms of watching or rather being watched. So definitely this statement is helping explain the data here, this combination of data. The right answer here should be yes, this helps explain. So the right combination of answers is no, no, yes.